What's up, guys? It's CLV here. Today is a special day. We have a special guest in the place.
Hi, I'm Mimi. Doing podcasts was always like something that makes me nervous just because, well, you know.
You goddamn cheaters!
Boy, if you knew, like, I have so much little time now to even watch anime and like keep updated with everything. I actually wasn't into anime before my best friend at the time introduced me to Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Mimi, do you know like what kind of thing he just proposed to you? I'm like, I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, can you tell me? He's like, well, he has like a Pornhub shirt on. So
I didn't see that. All right. What's up, guys? It's CLV here. So today is a special day. We have a special guest in the place. So let's present ourselves. We're gonna start with
I am
Monkey D. Luffy.
D. Luffy. Monkey M. Luffy.
Monkey M. Luffy.
Yes.
We have
David.
Nigga
No,
Toby.
it's like seriously.
Nigga Toby. Nigga Toby.
Oh my god.
I am Keys Zudo. So as you can see, I am a scout from the regiment. Yes, sir. And we have.
hi, I'm Mimi.
So Mimi is a crazy content creator. She makes a lot of content on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, more. She's on Twitch, Discord. So she's here with us to talk about her adventures as a content creator and what she does and where she's going and etc. So how you doing, Mimi?
I'm doing great. I'm really happy to be here today. So thank you for inviting me.
Thanks to you
Yeah,
for
so
accepting.
Keys told us that this is your first official podcast.
It is. Doing podcasts was always like something that makes me nervous just because, well, you know, I'm more nervous about like, oh, what kind of questions will it be on the podcast? Will I just like have a blank and be like, oh my God, how do I answer this? But, you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow. And,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
it's just like a normal conversation, basically.
for sure. And so far, yeah, I'm feeling comfortable, so I think it's gonna be great, and I'm glad I accepted.
All right, cool.
Thank you
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
I think we definitely got to start with outfit ranking, like who has the best cosplay and who has the worst cosplay.
Oh,
here.
oh my
Okay,
God.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Who got the best cosplay, character-wise, and how it looks?
yeah,
Okay. Well, you know, I'm a little bit biased on that one because Attack on Titan is my favorite one. So I will have to go with Keys.
Shinzo
Really love
Sasageyo.
that's crazy, bro. That's bias right there, bro.
No,
Keys
but
new,
honestly,
bro.
Yeah, the accessories and everything. Like I love how you can make a cosplay out of like a closet at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't have really to own the actual thing. You can create something with like clothes you own and it works. So,
Yeah, it works
definitely.
perfectly.
Yeah. And then
Compared to you guys.
Bro, I just want to specify that my cosplay was the most expensive and probably the shittiest one. Like, bro, this thing cost $36, bro.
30
for this, bro. This,
Really?
The hat don't even fit me, bro.
I'm gonna
You
have.
put me last time and send your ass to the Kamui dimension.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
just
So I'm
saying.
gonna go with obviously Obito. I love the cloth. Is it cloth? Cloak.
Cloak.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the cloak, the mask, and the hair actually adds something very unique. So I love it.
Ooh.
It's
David,
really
you want
cool.
to give
It's
a
really
little story on what you did this morning to your
cool.
hair?
Yeah, please tell us.
Oh, yeah. I randomly just decided to chop like a third of my hair. Like, it doesn't
Oh.
look like super, like, it was very
It was
much longer.
massive.
It was way
than-
bigger.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, 30 minutes before he came to pick me up, I was just like, you know what? I see these scissors and I'm like, I'm tempted
See,
right now.
it's
my
like
God.
with those white girls, like at 3 a.m. and just like having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, it was like one of those like impulsive mental breakdown without the mental breakdown. Like I'm
Gotcha.
chilling. Don't worry, mom. I'm cool. I'm chilling.
It's important to mention that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about his rag?
I love that. I really love actually this vest. It's really.
don't.
I love. You don't.
I don't.
Why?
Well, honestly, out of the cosplay, this is probably the best part because this hat is atrocious.
Yeah, it's a little bit
I don't
wavy,
know
but it's
why.
fine.
Yeah, it's like feel like I'm going like for a picnic or something, or like going to the gardens or something.
Yeah.
You look like a gardener.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the color though, like the color of the
pick
vest. I
berries
like it.
and
Pick berries.
Sick
You
pants,
look
man.
like you're working a strawberry
Thank
field
you.
or something.
Aw.
Talking about cosplays,
Yes.
you do. That's what you do for like a living.
Yeah.
I guess,
This is why we're dressed like this
yeah,
today.
yeah, this is why we're here like that. Yeah. This is a first time, guys. First time on camera, not in a cosplay. I mean, no, she does her stuff. You know, she switches and every time. But what's like what? How do you think about all these cosplays? Where do you get them? How many do you have at home? How long does it
Hey,
take?
one question at a
One
time.
question.
I know, but like, it's a general question.
You
like,
rushing
Yes.
into it. It's like,
Okay.
how many do you have? What's the
Everything
best one?
about-
What's the worst one? Where did you get this one?
No, but like, tell us
No,
about
I get
this.
it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, I think the first question with the how many I own, way too many, unfortunately. Okay, that's one thing that I'm super happy about is that I moved from my parents' house last summer, so it's a great thing because I keep going to my parents' house to film all of my content.
Yeah.
I don't do
Oh,
it
really?
at my place because there's no room for that.
Yeah, you still have your room over there.
Yeah, so my bedroom is now my
Studio
my
kind of thing.
studio.
That's cool.
So all of my, regular clothes are
Yeah.
now at my place, and just the cosplay and accessories are at like my office. Like, you
That's
can say
dope.
it like that. So, but yeah, no, I would say over 60, 70
Jesus.
cosplay, something like that. Because I remember last time I counted just my wigs,
Yeah.
and it was around 50.
50 wigs.
How many
I
different
have a-
wigs do you need,
Oh,
bro? It's like,
no,
is it like
it's-
different cuts, different colors and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, the cuts. Yeah, you can own like a black wig, but just because like this character has a shorter
Yeah.
hair, or like bangs, no
Yeah.
bangs. Yeah,
Damn.
you need all
That's
sort
wild.
of
Yeah,
stuff
Damn.
for that. And yeah, I don't know what was the
Yeah,
other
I mean,
question?
like I see that you have to adapt to, like, you gotta go precisely on every character's detail to like make the cosplay A1.
Yeah.
How long does it take to prep for like
Okay, yeah.
let's say a day at your studio? How long does it take, to prep and then do one video?
Yes. Okay. So for one video, actually it depends on what kind of video I do. So if it's a transition, usually I would say for preparation, okay, so makeup wise, it's like I would say an hour maximum. It can be like less than that, 30 minutes. If it's like a makeup, like I don't know if you guys know, in Bleach, for example, if I take Asnod, it's the white he has like a white face with like
Yeah.
long black hair with like this
Yeah, yeah,
spiky
yeah.
mask. This is more of like a work and to create this kind of look. So it depends, between 30 to 2 hours depending on the makeup. Then costume, again, depending on the accessories I have to put on.
Damn.
I would say, I don't know, like 20 minutes ish. And then filming, that's probably depending on the cuts and like if I'm satisfied or not, because I'm very perfectionist with my stuff. So I would say 2 hours of filming, and then editing
Damn.
is probably what takes the most.
Yeah, I
depending
can say
on-
from a
yeah.
safe, like, confidently that the editing on your videos is absolutely insane. I was watching it with
Thank
Matt
you.
the other day, and
Thanks.
me and Matt, like, we do videos for a living, and I'm looking
Yes.
at this, I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
the amount of work and like, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a
yeah,
headache
yeah.
looking at this,
But once you know, like for
The general
example, yeah,
guideline.
like it becomes easier because with my transition, the one that flashes between like my cosplay and the anime character.
Yeah.
At first, it would take me like 4 hours, something like that, just to edit and make sure that everything works perfectly. But now it has gotten much easier, I would say, like an hour, something
You
like
know
that.
how to frame
yeah.
it perfectly. For
Yeah,
it to,
yeah. It has become much more
Yeah.
easier because I've been
Practice.
doing that for what, like 4 years now.
4 years.
So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
Damn.
But like, one question that I want to ask is like, if you had to estimate how much you had spent on
Oh my God.
cosplays in total,
Oh,
because I know these things ain't cheap. Like, I know that these
No,
ones are
yeah.
cheap, and you can tell they're cheap. But the ones that you have are pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, that's a
More.
big
Yeah,
number.
that's a big
Racks up,
yeah.
'cause then
More than I would. In general, I don't want to say. I have a number. Maybe it's less or around that. 5,000 if it's not. I don't
Damn,
know,
that's
not too
something-
bad. That's
not too bad.
Honestly, I
like
was
that.
expecting more. I was
Yeah.
expecting like a 10,
'Cause-
15.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was
If
like,
I
it
had to
racks up. Because then it's like, there's the wigs, there's the fists. You got to buy the shoes. You got to buy the accessories. It's like,
Yeah.
like it adds up quick.
Yeah.
I think.
What?
It's
Yeah,
not that
right.
much,
If
though.
it's only cosplay wise,
I was expecting more. Yeah.
because the thing is that I'm having I have like this link where people can like support me with cosplay, which helps me a lot,
okay.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So like most of the time I kind of like save on that, and like my followers help me, support me, and buy
That's
me
wild.
like
Shout out to
cosplay.
followers.
Yeah,
Click
shout
that
out-
link and
honestly.
shout out to
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
to do it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
need to do that link for podcast, bro. We need new mics. We need new fucking cameras,
Lights, cameras.
lights, bro. Like, yo, help us out.
But I can
You
hear
can't
him.
hear him because he has the mic like that.
So yeah, no, I would say around that. Maybe it's more. Honestly, I haven't really kept updated with all
Like,
of the.
yeah, you didn't
the
keep
stuff.
track.
Yeah, no.
It's all good though. What's your favorite cosplay of ever? Like,
Favorite
yeah.
cosplay? Yes.
You gotta be careful with this. Some of your followers might hate you if you say the wrong answer. I'm just gonna be honest right here.
Well, my favorite in term, I will go with favorite, I guess, anime to cosplay. I would go with Jujutsu Kaisen because first things first, it's very comfortable, easy to do, and I feel like most of the characters kind of like suits me, and like my followers do tell me most of the time like, wow, okay, yeah, you are meant to cosplay
Yeah.
those characters. I'm like, okay, you know, it gives me like the confidence to like be sure of, okay, yeah, these
Yeah.
characters are good. I love doing Attack on Titan, Bleach, One Piece. I would say these are my top favorite to
Yo.
cosplay.
I had another question. I remember that Attack on Titan, female Titan edit that you made.
Oh yeah.
That the makeup was crazy.
Thank
You
you,
did that
thank
on
you.
your own?
Yeah. I
Yo.
do makeup, everything by my own. Even like, yeah, editing, filming, cosplay. I don't make them. I just made one. It's the Yorichi top that I did, and did I make? I am slowly learning more about making my own props as well. So
That's cool.
That's
That's good. At
something
least you
that-
get to save money on
Yeah.
some
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
you know?
and it's fun. Well,
Yeah.
it's. I would love to say that it's fun, but it's at the same time very how can I say?
Time-consuming.
It's
Stressful.
tough.
Yeah,
it's
it's hard.
tough because like sometimes it just doesn't work, and I've been. Oh my god.
Her face is like,
Oh,
She's like,
yeah, no.
like she's just thinking about it. Like last night, I was like sewing
I'm
this
Like, I
thinking-
spent
Yeah.
8 hours on this one
Oh,
cosplay and
yeah.
it didn't fucking work.
I'm thinking about this one project that I started last year, and until this very day, I still haven't done it. And it's the Inosuke mask from Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's almost done, but I can't push myself to just finish it because I you know.
I don't even know
So
how
if
you
y'all-
go
if
about
y'all- if
making
y'all got
that,
an
bro.
Inosuke mask,
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
Link it up.
bless her up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
bro.
She's been trying to do it. It's been in the making.
I'm trying.
Okay, so
but-
let's circle back because we're talking about the content, right? But what got you into anime?
Right. Okay.
Let's start from the source a bit.
Yes. Where it all started. So, I actually wasn't into anime before my best friend at the time introduced me to Attack on Titan.
yeah.
She tried to make me watch Naruto, and I don't know, at some point I was like, I don't know, it seems a little bit like childish. I don't know if I'm into that, you know. And then when Attack on Titan came out, so it was in 2014 or 13, something like that, she was like, okay, please, Mimi, like there's this one anime that just came out and it's so good, like you have to watch it. Just come over, just give it a try. I promise you're gonna like it. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go. So we went to her place. She put Attack on Titan, and my God, that was it. I
Fell in love.
Experience.
that yes.
That's what everyone feels. I feel like when
Yeah.
they watch Attack on Titan. Like even me. Well, the funny thing that you say that is like before, like we met us three over here. Before we met, I wasn't too into anime, and like the only one that I had watched before was Death Note, and like I liked it, but I couldn't find anything similar to that. And I remember it was you two that got me into Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And then when I met you guys were like, yeah, you got to start watching it. And then after that led down the fucking rabbit hole of endless amounts of nights spent up just binge
for
watching
sure, for
animated
sure.
shows. And
Oh
like,
no, yeah, exactly. From
Yeah.
there, you just watch more because you're intrigued. You're like, wait, it's like a different world. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, and the music as well, like that gives this
Yeah.
intense, like I don't know, like this intense vibe.
Yeah, I know. The energy, the aura of the anime, like
Yes.
it gets into your soul, literally. Like
It's literally
Like-
like the low-key the perfect first anime, not too long. Amazing storytelling,
Yeah.
good pacing, everything is just
amazing character
yeah, yeah.
A1
development.
about
yes.
it. Character
Yes,
development,
yes.
bro.
Yes.
The plot twist after plot twist, it's
Yeah, facts.
the plot twist.
if you haven't watched
That was my
anime,
favorite.
watch Attack on Titan. Come back to me, you're not gonna regret about.
You goddamn traitors! Okay.
Jesus.
Did you end up finishing Naruto though?
Finishing Naruto. Yeah. No,
Okay,
I did. Yeah,
okay.
I finished Naruto.
Valid.
Now I'm currently in One Piece.
Yo.
It's a really long anime.
Yo.
But yeah, I'm trying.
Want to talk about it?
So,
Talk about
so yeah. Let me give
about
you a bit of the backstory. So,
Talk about it.
when I quit my job
Yeah.
back in September, I had like a month. There was a solid month where I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to find a show, basically. And then I remember I saw the Netflix live action One Piece before.
Oh,
I watched it because I was like, you know what? I've heard of One Piece before. I don't really know what it's about. I think if there's anything that's gonna get me into it, it's like the live action.
Look at him today.
Oh.
So
you can see how far the story went, right?
The story.
but yeah, basically, like I watched the live action, and I know that's super unorthodox. Like I'm probably gonna get flamed in the comments,
Yeah.
but yeah, I watched the live action before, and I was like, yo, it's super sick. And I gave the anime a try. Oh my god, bro! It's like I remember. I think I got to see like episode 650, and like what was it, David? I was keeping you
swear,
up to date.
I on average I see him once a week. At that point, every week he was 100 episodes.
No.
After. Like I'm like, what episode are you on? 150. Next week I'm at 235. I'm like, what are you doing all day?
Oh my god.
It was just that.
It's
It was
just
just that.
that.
It was
It's just
just
wake up, shower,
watching,
watch One Piece, eat something.
Like it was a grind, you know.
No, you haven't seen the sun. Like you were just
Bro, I would literally just
Strictly on
watch
One
it
Piece.
from.
Did you
boom to
skip
boom.
like the fillers or?
I didn't.
you watched
I
them?
skipped some of the fillers where it's like they're doing like random flashbacks, and I'm like, why am I watching
Yeah,
this? Like, there's no advancement to the story. And then also I would skip some, bro, because the one thing about One Piece, and I could be wrong with this for some other animes, but I feel like it's one anime where it's like they're gonna spend an entire like 10 episodes. And then only 5 minutes pass by in the actual like anime world, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
like in this one fight scene, I gotta get the reaction of fucking Luffy, and I gotta
Yeah.
get the reaction of Zoro,
And the
then-
backstory of him.
and then the guy,
backstory of her.
yeah. It's like, it's just like a lot of reactions. I'm like,
All this
bro.
to do a swing.
True.
Exactly.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z?
Huh?
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Buddy.
Yeah,
I'm trying
Naruto's-
to finish
Naruto's
One
pretty much the
Piece.
same too.
Yeah.
like it's flashbacks and flashbacks and repeating itself and
The arc to get like in Naruto, the arc to get Sasuke back
yeah, it was-
with that was like really like 2 days or something like
Yeah,
that, and
yeah,
they
yeah.
spent like 80 episodes.
yeah. I know that was crazy.
Literally.
Oh, they
That
spent
was
like
crazy.
2 days. It's
Just-
fucking 200
Just
episodes
the
in One Piece.
Gara fight at the beginning is like
Oh yeah.
one day. It's like an hour, you know, but the whole thing is like 50 episodes, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like they leave the tuning exams just to go fight in the forest, and like this shit lasts like literally like 50 episodes. So
God
it's-
damn, we sound like nerds right now.
yeah, but that's what it is. That's what it is.
Then again,
though.
I'm wearing like a ridiculous ass costume.
Yo, this guy started One Piece like in September. Look at him
Yeah.
now, bro.
No,
This
that's
is
a
crazy.
great anime. Like I love it. I wish I could finish it. It's
You
just
know, I kind of wish that I had like again this time, because like I feel like every time people are asking me, oh my god, have you watched this anime and this anime and this anime? You should cosplay this. I'm like, boy, if you knew, like I have so much little time now to even watch anime and like keep updated with everything. It's so sad because I actually wish to watch more, but I just, oh my god, especially with One Piece, because like you have 1,000 more episodes, and I'm like, I'm trying.
But the thing is I'm glad I'm not up to date with One Piece, because if I were, I'd be pissed like waiting every single week for
Oh,
one
right,
episode.
right.
Bro, one episode, it's like they spend the first 5 minutes of the episode explaining the last episode.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh.
like, and then the last 3 minutes of the episode are the credits. So realistically, you're only watching One
like
Piece for like
17.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
you know? It's
literally.
like, it doesn't make sense to
It's
me.
a
Like I would
short
be
22
so
minutes.
pissed, bro. So
Yeah.
pissed.
understandable.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're basically your whole work is anime, but you don't have enough time to
watch anime.
Yeah.
a lot of anime.
Yeah.
That's gotta.
That's funny though.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's I mean, at the same time, it's probably my fault because like I need to be more organized in a way. I guess if I just put everything right in my agenda and I'm like, okay, I do this, and then I have time for that. But most of the time, I'm just like, I go day by day and I'm like, okay, today I feel like doing this, so I'm gonna do that, and then it can take the whole day, and then oh my god, okay, but tomorrow I want to do this,
Yeah.
and then I it's like I think too much about my work, but it helps that I really love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sometimes I forgot to like, oh, you can just relax,
Sit
watch some
back.
anime, it's okay,
It's like watching anime is your job.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah,
it's
and
like
wanna-
even your YouTube content, like you just post reaction videos, so you can literally just sit down and watch an episode, and then
And
speaking of reaction, that's another thing that like keeps me away of like continuing a series, because I'm like, wait, I want to watch it but I can't because they want to see my reaction, and then
Yeah.
I just keep pushing it and I just end up never doing it. I end up like watching it by myself because I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I just need to work on that thing that it's like, okay, just watch it, edit it, because editing YouTube video, I don't like it.
Yeah, it has to be
It's
harsh, man.
for like
it's
1
pretty
minute.
hard. Yeah.
For 1 minute, like I can spend like 2 hours on like this
Yeah.
1 minute
This one clip.
of clip. It's crazy, but yeah.
Like speaking of job, do you work? Do you
No,
have a
so
job?
like I actually it's
your
really,
full-time?
It's my full time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so what I do on TikTok, basically, you don't have a creative fund, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I have to find some other ways to like get
Make
my
money,
income.
yeah.
So Twitch is a good one.
Yeah.
Because well, subscription and everything. But I do have I am with an agency, and this agency, their work is to find audios,
Yeah.
and with this audio, I'm getting paid. So I create like a video with this, and then they pay
Oh,
me.
that's cool.
Yeah. So in
We
a
should
way,
get in
it's
tune with
like
that.
I am getting paid for like posting a video, which people don't know though,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they don't know I'm getting paid for an
Well, now they
audio.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they know.
Cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah. Mimi's getting paid.
Yeah.
That bag is up.
I mean, I hope so. I hope she's just not doing all this just all
Just
day
just
and not
for,
having
like,
a job.
The
and
clout,
making,
basically.
like, yeah, you gotta make money.
Yeah.
It's like people tend not to realize like this is a full-time
This is a
job.
job.
Like it's harder than it looks too. Like even for ourselves, like bro, we're not even at that level. And I'm busting my balls getting out a video almost every single day, like
Yeah.
trying to do it at least, you know.
We were talking
Like,
about it
people-
off camera, like just us doing an episode a week, at least trying is already hard. I can't imagine being a YouTuber or a TikToker doing
Trying to
like
do
a
this, like-
TikTok a
yeah.
day. And some YouTubers are crazy and they do like 2 vids a day, like 2 vlogs a day is fucking insane.
Yeah,
How many-
that's crazy.
How many videos do you do like a week?
in a week?
Like, what's your goal every week? You have a goal?
My goal every week is to at least upload, I would say, 3 to 4 videos. At first, I was like, okay, every day, but
Yeah, it's too much.
it's too
Yeah.
much. So what I'm trying to do is, okay, for example, I'm in a cosplay of Mikasa. I want to do at least right now. What I do is I record for 2 videos and then I have pictures, and then I can do another cosplay later on. 2 videos, pictures. So yeah, around 4 to
Yeah.
3 videos a week, I think is pretty good. And I'm trying not to put too much of that one cosplay so they can have like a variety
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's different. And yeah, so I'm going for that for
That's
every
dope.
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So have you? I'm gonna circle back to how we were talking about One Piece. Did you watch it?
Yeah, so I'm currently at episode 500, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, so you're at
you're like halfway there.
yeah,
He's not there.
Are you already?
Yeah, yeah.
You watched Bleach?
Yes, I did.
You
I
watched
still
Naruto?
haven't watched the last episode, but yes, I am up to date. Naruto, yes.
All right. I don't know if you can see where I'm going with this. You gotta, we gonna have to, you have
Yeah.
to have this big 3 conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
yeah,
gotta rank it.
he told me about this in the car. Apparently, this is a big thing.
It is.
I'm like a low key anime person. Like I'll watch it here and there, but I'm not as involved in it. So apparently, this is a big situation. So you gotta let
It
me know
is.
what the fuck is going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like the fans love to like have these eras of like big 3. So like now they're kind of trying to make a new one with like I think Demon Slayer,
Attack on
Jujutsu. Attack on Titan is like 2010s.
Because it's like in
it was a
between.
2020 big three, I'd say.
I mean, yes, but like I think it's based on where it started.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think they put like Dragon Ball and like Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
And Yo-Yo because it was like 80s and then late 90s they're gonna put like other things and then to like 2000s that's where they put like Naruto, Bleach
and
One Piece.
Yeah.
So how do you rank them like as this big three because this is the big three that everybody talks about.
Yeah. So
that
One
I see
Piece,
talk about.
Naruto, and Bleach. Okay. All right. Well, I would have to put us first Naruto for me because first
Valid.
their music.
answer.
I feel like it can connect with you on an emotional level as well. I feel like all the three, I believe they can teach you on life, but I don't know. I feel like Naruto is closer to me in terms of like what characters have been through and like the message behind it. I love the music as well. I love the storyline as a whole. I think it's very unique. Then as a second, I think I'm gonna go with One Piece. Even if I'm not done with it yet, I think it's just incredible how big this anime is, and it just until this very day like it keeps
going.
It's keep going and it's good, and I know that I'm still not at the best part yet, but I'm getting there. But
She's close.
Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm putting Bleach third. I'm people are probably gonna like not understand, like, oh my god, she's doing like a lot of Bleach cosplay. What? If I have to be honest, like for me, I had a hard time to get into Bleach just because I feel like it was maybe very a dark. How can I say that?
Like a darky theme.
Yes.
It's not as bright and happy. You know,
yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's the fight scenes as well. I feel like I wasn't just that much into it overall. But if I have to talk about the latest season that just came out, then it's a different thing. Like I feel, well, it's different as well because Bleach is kind of old as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about the animation. Like it's not One Piece in the beginning was like pretty old as well.
It's like terrible.
But I was able to be in there and actually enjoying it versus Bleach. There was something in it that it just didn't work. But with the latest season, it was something completely different and it really made me appreciate the anime even more. So yeah. So I guess that's my ranking
So
of
Naruto, One Piece, Bleach.
and Bleach.
It's
Yes.
valid.
People gonna
It's
come
pretty-
for you in the comments, bro.
It's pretty valid. I would go the same way. Naruto on top, Bleach. One Piece and Bleach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm putting One Piece ahead of
As
Bleach.
But you
Second,
didn't watch
Bleach.
One Piece either, too. That's the thing. It's like I haven't watched Naruto or Bleach.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
If I had to do it, I mean, I'm not gonna do it because I haven't watched One
Yeah,
Piece.
exactly. Like I feel like it's unfair.
I don't
you
want to
know?
watch it.
You want to watch it, bro. I've been trying to get him to watch
I
it
don't.
too,
And I don't like you, because
bro. You have to. Luffy's the best character, bro,
Cap.
as in what? Best character. Finish the sentence.
in One Piece. In my opinion, he's cool. He's cool.
I
He's
thought you
cool.
was
Yeah.
gonna say he's the
No,
best
no, no,
MC.
no, no.
I was
Same.
like,
I was ready
I was
to
like,
fight.
you gonna have nigga swear, nigga.
No, he's not the best character in all of anime. That's broad as fuck. But like, I'm just saying, like, I think like as a main character, he does a great job. Like
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
like he's just like
He's
not
energy.
like he has the energy and he also has like the power too. Like that's
Yeah.
what I like about him.
Yes.
It's like he
that's
can
true.
pack the punch and just he's like funny about it too.
Do it.
No, now I'm shy, bro. The
Say it,
cameras
dude.
are on.
Let
now,
it,
bro.
let it rip. Let
You do it first.
No, you do it for me.
You're Luffy.
I think it's just super hard to get into it.
It is
And-
because you got to get past the first season.
You gotta get past.
No, you
got
gotta
to
get past
animation.
Yeah, the first stage of the animation. But that's why I would say, like, bro, watch the live action. Live action covers the entire first season,
Facts.
and it's good. It's really accurate. Honestly speaking.
Rules.
Honestly speaking.
I'm gonna wait for the comments on that one.
Honestly
wait for the
speaking, it's
comments
good.
on
It's
that one.
it like out of all the live action adaptations, I think the One Piece one was the best one.
Tell him, chat. Tell him.
Tell him, chat. Yo, chat. Yo,
Yo,
chat.
W's in the chat.
Am I
Yo,
valid, chat?
is One Piece a W anime?
Yeah.
Inside
I didn't
the-
watch it fully, but like, yeah,
All right, if you say so.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's your opinion, bro.
What would
1,000
be
episodes still?
what would be your new big three?
My new
Personal
big three.
Like
Okay.
your top 3 animes.
Right.
All errors, like no.
No filter. Just like
all right.
her favorites.
Okay, so my favorite top 3, Attack on Titan, as first, then, honestly, okay. Do I leave out the top 3 that I said like earlier?
You can include
Or
them
I
if you
can
want.
Yeah, you can include
Yeah,
them.
yeah, it's your personal top 3.
Okay.
She's like, I'm gonna keep it the same, honestly.
I'm gonna put Naruto as second, and third. Oof. I'm always having such a hard time answering this question.
The last one is always the hardest one.
Yes,
it's
always.
easy to,
Yeah, you gotta
to get the
between all the
first
50
two
Yes.
other
ones.
animes that you watched.
I'm gonna put, I guess, Vinland Saga.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
that's a good
Vinland
one.
Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that
I don't know
second
that.
season was good. It was
Watch
edited.
it, it's
really
yeah,
good.
yeah, it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
fucking
What
good.
is it called? What is it called?
Vinland Saga. It's about like
Vinland Saga.
Vikings. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, really
Cool.
great.
It's really, really, really amazing. It's a good story. Yeah, you gotta watch this.
I'll take a look at
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But
Yeah.
second season is slow, but like it's still freaking.
Yeah, it's very different
like, good
because you
writing.
don't really like expect this, but still like
Mm,
it's going somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Fair
going far, bro. It's going
Yeah.
far.
fair enough.
Yeah. What would your big 3 be?
I haven't watched too many
He's
animes
watched
to
3
be
and-
like. No.
One Piece episode 235. One Piece episode 6.
Like I definitely have to say my favorite has to be One Piece, because the one thing that I like about it is that it's like it's so big, and I can keep watching it until like almost what it feels like forever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would put One Piece as one. Second, I would probably put Attack on Titan. Then third is a hard one too. Yeah, like I don't know if like Death Note was good, but I didn't like the ending.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't really mess with it. It's like,
Okay.
bro, you kill the main dude, and then after like
Okay,
it's
spoiler
over.
alert.
Thought Broski
Hello.
Was gonna, thought Broski was gonna
I didn't
win.
say who you killed, bro. But yeah, no, I didn't really like Death Note's ending as much. What would I say? Oh, you know, honestly, I would put Jujutsu Kaisen, but
That's a great one.
I want to see more of Chainsaw Man. That one was good. That one was. I had you watch it too, and you liked it.
Fire.
Like that one was really good. Like
yeah.
honestly, Chainsaw Man has the potential to go really high. Like,
But
I love that anime.
I wonder how far can it go? The guy's already like over freaking powered.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you could kind of
How-
see a theme in like the animes. I watch a lot of gory shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
like
love gory
Yeah,
like
shit.
like
Yeah.
Chainsaw
Oh
Man,
my God, my favorite.
like Attack on Titan.
Like,
what's it
don't
called?
kill someone and put it back into it. No, just he's dead. He's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about gory, like gory. I'm talking about like
Bloody.
kids getting slaughtered and shit.
Oh, no,
like
yeah,
corpse
that's-
parties.
There's also
like
the other
that.
one, Parasite too.
Yeah,
that
Parasite
one,
was
that
good.
one was good too.
Yeah.
I didn't like gory anime, but then I watched Attack on Titan, and that shit.
It's a whole new
I
perspective.
don't know.
Yeah.
It just made it good, and I could just
Because it's not
watch.
human against humans. It's like
It's
humans against
Titans.
Yeah,
giants.
yeah.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
it's freaking terrifying.
I
I mean,
remember.
after
Like,
I was
and
there,
then,
guys. No, I'm talking about.
and then you get to
experience.
the
I was
third season, and then
I
it
was
gets to
there.
humans versus humans.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, when they introduced the guns too, that shit was crazy, man.
It's
And-
the scream as well. Like,
Yeah.
when they scream and while they're being
Yeah.
eating, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
okay,
it's like-
okay,
Bro, wait, I got a hot topic to debate over here. Okay,
okay.
There you go.
because so for a lot of anime watchers,
It's always a One Piece fan, by the way.
So for a lot of anime watchers, right? There's a huge debate between whether you watch it dubbed.
Oh,
You
Whether
better
you
get
watch
the
it
fuck out.
with cap.
There is no argument.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Security.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Linda. Listen.
wait,
Hear me
hold
out.
on.
Listen.
Wait, by the way, I just want to say, Crunchyroll, don't sue us, but I got his account. And every time I log in, it's always in English. And I'm like,
Okay, wait. But hear me out. Hear me
Mentally,
out.
how are you doing,
Hear me out. Okay. The reason why I watch it in dub personally is because when I watch a show, I'm not like 100% watching the show. I'm like 50% watching, 60% watching.
if you're watching,
And I'm doing like 40% other work, basically. Well, the other side, I'm doing work. Basically.
Yeah, if you want to do something else at the same time,
it's like white noise
that's the
for me,
best way
basically.
to go
Especially
because-
One Piece, bro. Like, bro, I'll just have it on the background, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like watching it here and there, but I'm not like fully immersed in it, you know. But the thing is, like, bro, like I can't fully watch it with captions. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I watch
Okay.
it dubbed. I don't understand fucking
Yeah.
Japanese. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my logic behind it. But I will admit, I do understand the whole debate where it's like, oh, obviously, the non-dub version, it's like more raw. You know, they get like better actors to do
Yeah.
it too. But what is you guys' opinion now that I think it was like there was a movie that released an animated movie. I don't remember what it was called. You probably know what it was, but it was very recent. And they had like a bunch of crazy English actors doing the dub version of it, basically. It's something with a fucking bird or something. I forget
A
what
bird?
it's called.
Was
Yeah,
that
the
was that
heron
like-
or something like that.
honestly,
It was released by like a really famous studio.
The boy in
Yeah.
Aaron, the Studio Ghibli.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Studio
I saw it.
Ghibli.
It was
I
really,
haven't
really
Yeah, yeah.
good.
Like they had I think Willem Dafoe was in there.
I
Like some
watched it in
crazy
Japanese,
actors in
though.
there, like English actors that they had
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the dub version
oh,
of the actual animated.
yeah.
Thing. I could be completely wrong.
No,
I
no,
could be
you're right,
talking
you're right.
complete
The boy
bullshit,
in the
to be
air.
honest, but this is what I heard somewhere in the grapevine. But yeah, what do you think about them bring actual professional actors to interpret these animes? I guess.
I think
Honestly.
is just sugarcoating it because when you hear a familiar voice, you're not too like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Compared to like a random actor that you're gonna have to Google. Like when you hear William Dafoe, you're like, oh shit, that's William Dafoe. And if they bring fucking RDJ, you're like, fuck, that's Iron Man playing the character.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're already familiar with the voice and
It's
you don't
comfort.
mind
Yeah,
it.
but there's some people that do a good job, like good actors that do a good job, like Mark Hamill, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark Hamill does an amazing job. Every time he's on an anime, like or
Yeah.
just like on anything, like I can't tell if it's Mark Hamill
Yeah,
sometimes. You know,
he has
like
so
he's a
many
good
voices.
voice actor, even like as other than just what his normal acting is. You know, but yeah, I don't know.
What do you think?
no, I think personally, like again, like I would never say something like that goes against like the voice actor that does like the dub version of
Yeah.
like any anime. Like, you know, it's their job,
their job,
and they're doing great like in English, you know.
Yeah.
It's just that I think it's just a matter of preferences, and as well there's this thing that I was discussing this with my friend not so long ago. It's like you can't make the same jokes like that are in Japanese versus in English. It won't sound the
Yeah.
same at all.
all.
For example, like niku, you know
Yeah.
the meat. The meat,
Oh.
like in Japanese, niku. This
I didn't
it's
know it
niku.
was-
I didn't know. I don't
So
know.
you know, like
She said what?
Yo, Chad, did she say what I think she said?
I don't watch
No, not that.
Chad, did she say what I think she said?
No.
It's another
Okay.
Nah, I'm
Pokemon
playing, I'm
situation
playing.
right now over
let
here.
Me, let me change the word then, and let me say I don't know, Mugiwara Luffy, for example. Okay, like it won't sound the same. The strap. I don't know. The straw hat Luffy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to make it sound funny in Japanese. There's like an intonation to
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
you can't really reproduce in English, which is for me the only thing that makes me go, oh, I don't know if I want to watch it in dub. But that's it. like-
Yeah, it's original. Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
the original language. They have the expressions.
They have their own
right?
expressions,
Yeah,
yeah, and dialect
exactly.
that might not
And
translate all the
they
time.
even
you
have
know?
like sounds like
yeah,
you know?
like
Yeah.
a lot of yeah.
And then when
Yeah.
the English actor does it, it doesn't sound right sometimes. It's
Just
like
imagine
the-
being in the studio and they're like, okay, so here you're gonna have to do these lines, and it's just like a bunch of like
Link stuff.
NAs and like just like random stuff. Yeah, just like you got to do grunts and stuff like that, and like
I don't know what's his name, but the English voice actor for Goku does that amazingly. But like in other animes, those like little grunts and noises and screams aren't good. My thing is that goes the same way as if you were watching an English movie with French.
Oh, yeah.
dub,
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
right. It sounds weird. It sounds off. Like the like there's context in English that when you're gonna hear it in French isn't gonna be the same.
yeah,
That's
no,
the same
100%.
thing.
I agree
so,
with you.
So that's why I watch it in Japanese with the subtitles.
But that's the thing. It's like we understand French and we understand English. You know, we can obviously see a clear difference. Like, so if I was,
Or you could-
if someone was Japanese and they're understanding Japanese and they understand English too at the same time, then it might be like, oh, I understand both of them. Obviously, the English one sounds a bit off than the Japanese one.
okay, cool.
That's the way
I'll
I
give
see
you an
it.
example. Korean drama. Have you ever watched a Korean drama?
Motherfuckers acting like I speak Korean, bro. I'm Korean, but I don't speak Korean.
No.
bro.
I don't speak Korean and I watch K-drama, bro. I was watching K-drama last week, bro. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, anybody here watch K-dramas?
I
no.
think I did.
Ever? Once?
I mean, Korean movies, but like not.
Yeah,
K-drama.
more movies, but not K-drama. Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing. K movies, Korean drama, whatever. Like you're gonna watch in Korean and having the subtitles because the context of that movie or the show in Korean is way better than like English.
Yeah.
Or fucking French.
I mean, that's
Dutch,
fair. I
speak.
think the difference between anime and like a live action thing might be a bit different too, in my opinion. You know, like I don't know. I just feel like the dub versions of some stuff, like it's not as bad. Like the dub version of One Piece, I don't mind it. You know, but yeah, that's just me personally.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of people as well that did watch Naruto as well, like in dub version, I believe.
Yeah.
So
I did.
That's how I started.
And that's how you gotta start. Like I started watching on TV.
Yeah.
On Cartoon
there's that as
Télétoon.
well.
2006, 2008, bro, was the shit, bro.
Quand tu le regardes, là, tu devais attendre à 8 heures pour comme avoir la version gory, bro. Oh my god.
Je suis Sasuke Uchiwa. Uchiwa. Yeah, no. And when I started listening, like watching it in Japanese, they would say Uchiha. I was like,
much better.
Yeah, it's way better. It's just way better original. So, hey, we're gonna take a little break here because we've been talking for a while, but like we're gonna come
Glass
back
of water
in a minute. So,
And here's a word from our sponsor of the day. It was a girl that got hacked.
that's better.
And it's you know, one of those, hey guys, I just got into this Bitcoin farming group and you should just hit the link in my bio to fucking, and then you get hacked also. Yeah. It was one of those. And I was like, dumbass, you click the link, idiot.
What are you talking
Is it
about?
recording?
Yes.
Yeah, it's recording.
I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, we're back, guys. So, new costume, new cosplay,
yes,
new dress.
I
don't know
am
who that
now
is.
in a cosplay. It's Yor from Spy Family. Why? I just felt like it, to be honest.
Fuck it.
Why not? You know, c'est la vie.
Why not?
C'est la vie.
That's
for
it.
real.
C'est la-
So
So now we're gonna do the inverse. Now we want to know more about your personal life, basically, because we talk a lot about anime
Your.
and all that other stuff, basically. But not necessarily boring. I think it's super interesting to see the duality between content creators and like what they do on a normal basis. You know, because that's not on public. You know, like no one knows what the fuck you do. You know,
like, we know that you
well,
do
you know,
piano, ice figure skating.
Yeah.
Like, how do you take the time to like practice your skills at those passions?
Yes. So obviously, yeah, it's important to have some times for yourself because if not, you go crazy, and that can lead as well to, I guess, have some sort of like lack of inspiration as well. You know, it's like, oh my god, you're doing so much and you feel overwhelmed. So I think about like what I like to do in this. Like when I'm having like a much harder time, so I do stuff that I love. So I started back ice skating, figure skating. I used to do it for like 8 years, and not so long ago I was like, I feel like going back at it, like I miss it, and it was something that I truly loved, you know. So yeah, I started back in February, I believe.
Oh, recent.
Yes.
Wow, that's
yeah,
like,
it's
okay,
really
last month.
recent. Yeah, it's really recent. I started back around that time, and basically it's just like once a week, like every Monday. I'm with a coach, and she's like teaching me right now like the basic, and then we can move forward with like more difficult stuff, just so I can like have a more solid base, you know. If not, I train, so I go to the gym. I have started like consistently again this year. It was like my New Year resolution. I'm like, okay, let's go to the gym, you know. But so far I'm consistent, with which I'm like proud of, because like the maximum every time is always like 3 months, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. But now now I am at the 3 months mark. So my goal is to get past that,
Yeah,
and then
and keep going.
you just have to keep going. I'm thinking like I want to resemble this anime character, you know, like Maki from like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
Okay.
Shibuya.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not as
Beast.
buff as her, but you know, like more cut and
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
bit more muscle, like with my arms, you know. But yeah, that's that. If not, yeah, piano. I'm not playing that much though, but I wish I could play more because I truly enjoy that as well.
Like we were talking about earlier, how songs in anime can like really like get
Oh,
into
yeah.
your soul.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I know that I'm pretty sure that you've played those Naruto songs on the piano
yes,
1,000
these
times.
are the best
Yeah,
to play on
yeah,
the piano.
those
Sadness and
Sadmire,
Sorrow.
Yeah, Sadness and Sorrow, Jiraiya's Death song.
Yes,
Oh my god,
yes.
amazing.
Oh yes,
Amazing.
I did play those.
Yeah.
And it's the best to play. And
Were they hard to play? Like
not really, to be honest. I don't read cheats.
Okay.
Like it's those YouTube videos where they
Oh,
have
like
like
they're
the,
putting.
yes,
Yeah.
where to click. That's how I play.
Yeah.
It's like Guitar Hero, basically. Just like,
yeah, and it's by heart basically
That's
that
good.
I'm trying to remember the notes and yeah.
That's crazy
Mm.
because I played piano myself for
You
like
do? Oh, that's so cool.
10 years.
Wow.
I stopped it when I was like 17, like right before I
It wasn't
like,
that
yeah.
long.
Yeah, I played a lot. Like my mom, I was the stereotypical Asian, bro. Like my mom put me in piano when I was 7.
I knew he
Whoa.
played piano,
I didn't know, man.
not
What
for
the
a
fuck?
decade.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
played for like a solid 10 years.
Whoa, Wow.
Bro's a pro at everything, man. He, like the
But,
other
like-
day, he started spinning the yo-yo and shit. I was like,
He's good at doing yo-yo.
Can you play by ear?
Like, yeah, but I'm not like to the extent of like Charlie Puth, for example. You know, like that guy's crazy.
Oh,
like
this
having
how-
perfect
yeah.
pitch and like
Yeah. Oh,
understanding,
yeah,
like
yeah.
when you play, like when you say a note, it's like it's
a
a
B
D
major.
sharp.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
no, I can't do that.
Uh-huh.
But like if I'm like on the piano and like we get kind of like the keys right, and then yeah,
Yes. Okay.
kind of a bit. But yeah, no, it's super hard to play the way that you do it. But I understand like how it's like it's easier to play it when you're in the moment, but it's harder to remember it for
Yeah.
the future, basically.
Oh yeah. Like if you're telling me to play back Sadness and Sorrow, I completely forgot. Like I have to look back at the tutorial
you have to
because
take a little 10 minutes just to
Yeah.
get back to it. Yeah.
But once I like get back into it, it's like okay, it's coming back in.
Yeah.
Not that hard again, but yeah, no. So that's pretty much what I do. If not, like obviously I go out, like try not to stay inside too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the stuff that I like to do. If not drawing, I love drawing, but haven't drawn in a bit as well.
You drawing your face all the time, dog. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Correct.
What do your parents think about all that? Like, your
Mm.
new life since like I would say 2020 maybe?
2020.
Yeah?
Yes. So before starting cosplaying and being on social media, I was actually in school. I was in social science, hated it. Then I took a year off and went to university right away, and I went for visual arts. I had a certificate, but then I was like, I don't know what to do with that. Like it's kind of hard to like be in this field, like the art field.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try. It's called, correct me if I say it wrongly, but it's denture prosthesist, I believe. It's like where you basically build like teeth for the mouth, like. So I went there in CJEP, and I was in this program when COVID hit. And then I started making videos in March
I
of
hope.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it all started. So started that, and basically I seen that my views were doing actually pretty good, and I just started. At first, it wasn't cosplay. I was doing anime related content. Like I was doing some skits or like relatable stuff like that, and by the time I was like, okay, I kind of like what I'm doing. It's really what I love, like videos, photos, dressing up, makeup, all of that creative stuff, if you will. And at some point I was like, okay, I'm just going to quit my program and be fully on this. And at first my parents, they weren't like too like positive on this because they
That
were
was
like
a hard topic.
obviously because
It's
they
kind of
want
a gamble.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure,
get
for
it.
sure. So they were like, okay, well, if you are truly like willing to put like your effort in that and you feel like you got this, then go for it. So I did, and so far they're they're pretty supportive, and they like all my videos, and they watch them, and they're like, "Oh, you did so great, the editing and all of that." Yeah,
cool.
it's
Great.
great. It's great, honestly, because I know that it's not everyone that has
Is able to
parents
do
that
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
are that supportive and like, okay, yeah, you quit school and do that, But yeah,
How long was it between when you started doing videos and then you quit everything and was like, this is like, how long was that?
I think not that long, to be honest. I think a month maximum.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
So you were like,
Month?
I,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
this is it.
This is it. That's
Yeah.
my new life.
No, yeah. I
Was it because like a video went super
It's
well?
because-
or like,
well, a couple ones, yes, and I think it's as well the fact that I'm like, I wasn't happy in my in my studies, I would say. Not that I was bad at school, it's just I was never truly happy. It was really difficult, and it's like
kind of
I
like something
don't-
you have to settle for. You
Yes, and even though I was in this program, I was like, is that still what I want to do? And I find it kind of difficult. So I was like, yeah, let me just go for that, and gave my all in. Yeah, so
Well, you did
And here
good.
we
It
are
was-
now. You know.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
it
like-
was a big
the fuck
gamble. It was a really big gamble because it could have been like for a short period of time,
Yeah.
and then okay, you're
Go
done.
back to your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been boring now. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But now your life is a movie, so
Yeah,
Kinda.
like slowly I'm trying to get even more out there,
yeah.
But I'm trying to go, especially more to conventions, like outside of Canada.
Yeah.
Like there's
like
a lot
some
of people.
Comic-Con shit.
Yes,
Mm.
to create more
Connections.
connections.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really important. But yeah, no,
Can you say
definitely,
which? Do you want to say which one you're gonna go to next?
I have no idea. But I did write them down because I've asked my followers like, what are
Where
the
should you go? Type of thing.
conventions you would
Mm.
like me to go, and most of them are in the US. But I would be interested to go in Germany because last
Germany.
year I almost went there with a couple of other cosplayers as a group. So if I can this year, I think it's like in July.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do
it's
you
crazy.
travel a lot because of work?
not that much, to be honest. No, I mostly mostly in my office, and if not,
Which
if
is
I
your
have
mom's
like
house.
yeah, exactly. I cannot wait until I have like a bigger place to have like
Yeah.
all of my stuff, because it's a lot of back and forth with like
Yeah, it's
bringing
hard.
equipments and like yeah.
But I know recently you went to Japan because you were telling us like a bit off camera too, and like not gonna
Yes.
lie, we did a bit of snooping before we had this podcast just to prepare. But yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that you went to Japan and
Mhm.
everything. Like how is that, honestly, as a person that idolizes like anime and everything and all that and experience? Was that your first time, by the way?
It was my first
Yeah.
time. It was amazing. It was surreal. Yeah, definitely so happy to have been there. Stayed for a month.
A month?
Yes.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
long time.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
guess like you want to make it worth it.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
No,
There's
yeah, for
so
sure.
much to see, and it's
Yeah, we gotta
yeah,
go to
it was
Japan, bro.
awesome.
Gotta go.
I went to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka.
The three main ones.
Yeah.
The big three of Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did
Stayed
you-
2 weeks in Tokyo, 1 week I believe it was in Kyoto, and then 3 days Osaka. Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You
You
I
didn't
would
do the
love to
Mount
go to
Fuji,
Japan.
huh?
I did see it, but from far away. That's
Okay.
one thing that I regret not doing
Yeah,
properly,
that
because it's like
5-hour walk.
Yeah.
Gotta
but I
do
did
this.
see it. I think I was in the train.
Oh, okay,
And
from
I
far.
saw it from far away. I was, oh, it's Mount Fuji. But no, yeah, it was. I miss it every day. Like ever since I came back, I'm like, I want to go back.
what-
It's so cool.
What's the craziest story you have, like you've had, maybe with like a fan or a follower or like someone somewhere? Like, do you have like a crazy anecdote that
Yes.
you want
Yes.
to?
Spill
Spill the
Come
tea,
on,
spill the
like,
tea on your
what's-
followers.
Where's the
Tea
shit?
time.
Like, come on.
Hot
deep.
water.
There's actually this this one thing that I quite remembered just recently. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened. But I was at my first panel at it was actually my first convention in Toronto, and I had a panel with someone else, and that was like something for me to. Like something for my followers to have a chance to meet me, you
Yeah.
know, in person and say hi, whatever. So there's like this one guy that came.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's always the one guy. It's always that one guy.
This is one guy.
And like he talks
I want
about
to
like
bet money he's a One Piece fan. I'm just saying.
God damn it, bro.
he comes and he's
Gamo
starting
bazooka
to
your ass.
talk about like this collaboration he want to like do with me, and I didn't quite get what it was, but I was like, I guess like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, sounds good. He gives me like my card, his card.
Yeah.
I take it. I'm like, okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, so I'll see you in like soon, whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, good. Okay, have a great one. The guy that with who I was at the panel,
Yeah.
he looks at me. He's like, Mimi, do you know like what kind of thing he just proposed to you? I'm like, I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, can you tell me? He's like, well, he has like a Pornhub shirt on, so
I didn't see that.
That's wild.
he was asking for this type of video. I'm like,
That guy.
okay, never mind. No. Yeah,
This guy
so
went in with
yeah.
a mission.
It's kind of crazy that it didn't click.
I mean, it's pretty obvious when it's like in your face, you know? Like, how do you
but
miss that?
And, like,
though?
I
Like
don't know.
orange.
Like, yeah, no.
It's just like Pornhub right
It's
Yeah.
there.
an
you know,
anime
just like-
convention. Why would that be here?
No, but like,
Yeah.
I think I would notice if a guy walked up to me with a Pornhub T-shirt.
Even
My
with
first
Pornhub
instinct, I'd be
socks, would
like,
have seen him.
I
Yeah,
was
that was,
like, yo, what's up, Freakazoid? What you want? Like,
and I was like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Oh,
take
he
your
was
card.
probably so happy.
Oh, man.
oh, he was like the first one of the day, you know? Like, I got one.
Yeah,
man.
that was probably one of like the most like crazy, but if not, I think that one is kind of funny because sometimes there's like people that come at you and they're like, oh, can you step on me?
Like some
And
weird
they
shit,
literally-
yeah.
Yeah, they literally are on like the 4 like feet, and
Yeah.
you're just like, okay.
No, stop.
that's bad.
That's wild, bro.
That's
why I would step on somebody. Oh God.
She's a dominatrix.
And my Nell cosplay from Bleach, like, boom.
That's
And
wild.
then- yeah. But no, honestly, like in general, I guess I'm pretty lucky in a way because they're most of the time respectful, and like they're even like asking before, like, oh, can I take a picture? Is it okay if I put my arm here? It's stuff like that, you know. It's like
That's
very,
good.
in general,
You're a
like
princess.
Yeah, like even like I was snooping, I was looking at your comment section. I was like, that's kind of wholesome. Like there's
Yeah.
not too many weirdos in here. Like
Yeah,
it's
There's like the one hidden
cool.
comment at the bottom.
Bottom.
It's like-
I would lick your toes right now.
Like, you know, the guy behind that screen smells like Cheeto dust.
and watches One Piece.
Lives in his mom's bedroom and whatever.
Yeah, just some
Oh
weird
my
stuff.
God. Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, but in general, yeah, it's. I guess it's a pretty whole,some experience, and
Yeah, it's
if
good that
not,
your
like
community stays.
there was this one time. Actually, it was recent. It's when I went and did my Kitara cosplay from Avatar. I wanted to do it like in my with my ice skates.
Yeah.
So I went to the park. I was alone with my stand, my camera. Put it out there, start recording, and you know I had like these the blue stuff like that goes
Yeah,
like
the
that.
ribbon thing.
So yeah, the ribbon. So I start recording, do my stuff, the spins, and then I just like notice in the corner, by the corner of my eye, like someone just like standing there, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna continue, you know. I do my stuff, but then I notice that he just don't move, and he's with his cell phone, like he's
Oh,
recording me and
creep.
stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? I feel like he's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go and talk to him, you know.
Oh,
So-
stop.
like,
With
okay.
the Katara cosplay
Yeah.
and the little ribbon.
So I-
What's good?
I slide like, hi. He's like, oh hey. I'm like, he's like, yeah. So I was noticing you were like doing these stunts and with the ribbon. I find it beautiful, and you know he was really cool.
Yeah.
Like he was complimenting me on what I was doing and everything, and I was like, thank you. And I was
But-
like, yeah. At some point, I was like, okay, well, I'm not done, recording, so I'm just gonna go back. But have a nice day. He's like, oh yeah, sure, okay, yeah, you too. I'm like, thanks, okay. So I go back, record. Then at some point I like fell down. And I just hear,
Are you okay?
"Are you okay?"
From afar, like.
He's not gone. He's still there. Like, so yeah, so I just decided, okay, that's it. Anyways, I have my shot, so I took everything and I was like, I have to go home. But yeah.
Oh, man,
No, that's
little-
wild though. Like I could just imagine a guy from afar, just like hands in pocket.
Yeah.
I'd be uncomfortable if it was me.
Nah,
like,
guys.
like that's so creepy, dude.
Little do we know, this guy is the runner. He runs the Mimi fan 123 account. Bro. He runs it. He's the boss of that.
He's
that
admin
account.
on the Discord.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like.
And it's kind of funny because when I was at that park, like he wasn't the only one, but he was the only one like that stopped there.
Yeah.
But there was like other people that just it's like as if I'm giving them a show,
Yeah.
So they're like taking pictures and recording, but I'm just like, oh, okay.
It's nerve wracking, that's for sure. You
A
know.
little
I guess
mommy.
it was. I guess it's cool. Like if you're doing your shit and then it's like
Yeah.
somebody walks by and it's like, oh, look at Katara skating
Yeah.
and moves on. Like
Yes,
like you can look
yes.
and leave, but like
Yes.
you just stay there. Like
No. Yeah, he was literally, yeah.
like was he smiling or was he just like
I want her to
straight
do that
face?
spin
I
again.
honestly, I was uncomfortable just looking at him. I was just not really paying attention that much. But every time I was looking, yeah, maybe he was just not really smiling. I don't know. He's just there. Just
It's always that one guy.
Yeah.
It's always that one guy.
Do you feel comfortable though walking out in public in cosplay though?
Yeah, I think I don't mind. Like, I haven't walked out in crowded places that are not like conventions
Yeah.
yet. Well, there was one time, but it was for a photo shoot, so it's like, it's obvious,
right,
you know.
Yeah.
So
I thought
yeah,
I was gonna say there was one time in Walmart. Like I wasn't a cosplayer. Like I had to go.
Like I really needed eggs, you know, so I had to go to
Yeah,
Walmart.
yeah,
And I was in
no,
full, like,
yeah,
anime.
no, I haven't done that. Yeah, like the farthest I went is like going out with a wig, but
No one.
Yeah, for the
no one's ever
Jujutsu
gonna
Kaisen
know.
cosplay, right?
right.
I think you did it with that
what was
photographer
that?
once. I remember that from a long time though. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
right.
I think you were outside
yeah.
in Montreal somewhere, right?
Yes,
Fucking
yes,
bun
yes.
me more, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I
he runs
was.
the
He runs the Mimi fan page.
Yes, it
and
was
the Discord
actually.
chat.
I was recording. I was helping out this store that was selling anime stuff, and they wanted me to be in a cosplay. So I was. Yeah, I went as Nobara.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like in the shopping center, and then when I was done, I was hungry, so I went to like get food, but I was still in my cosplay. So
They're just sitting in the mall, like just like, like full wig and everything on.
Is that fucking Nobara right there? Am I tripping?
she has the hammer and everything. Like that's her, bro.
you are my special.
Talking about like he spoke about Discord. Like I know you have a Discord chat like that's humongous, like that has a lot of
Oh
people.
my god.
How many people is there in it?
I haven't been on Discord for a long time though. Like it's
Yeah?
it's pretty dead.
I'm gonna do my.
Oh, really?
yeah.
cool.
I haven't
Take a little scroll.
been- yeah.
You guys can keep talking.
Telling you, he runs. He's the
He
Discord
runs the
mod.
Discord,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
Yeah, no, but I was like the biggest we were is 10K, I think.
That's
I
pretty
think
fucking
that's
big for a
pretty big.
Discord
Way
server.
more than that, yeah.
And was it
10K.
linked to like your Twitch?
Yeah, there's links to everything. There's right now it has become more of like a space where you will be updated with like my recent videos or like if you want to get ping whenever I go live stream
Yeah.
or stuff like that. But I
Do
don't
people
go-
like use it just like talking about normal shit?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
like what
yeah,
you do
yeah. All
today.
the time.
There's
Like,
still
oh.
actually like
It's going on right now, bro.
Yeah.
I have to download it.
He's
but
like,
like
I'm
You should
having a
just
conversation
take
with
a
him.
picture right now and send it to the Discord chat. Like,
Oh my
you
god.
guys jealous? I'm with her right now in an interview.
I don't care. I'm doing this right now.
Right now?
I'm doing this.
And
right
now they're gonna see the podcast.
I just gotta
and they're like,
download
oh,
it.
Yeah.
That's why this guy sent the picture, you know.
I just downloaded it. Okay.
But I guess speaking of your fans, like, do you get recognized pretty often outside of like
It
maybe
it
just
has
in other
happened.
places or in Montreal?
It has happened. Actually, even in Japan, which is crazy.
Really? Shout out.
That's sick. That's
That's
sick.
it. That's it.
Fun.
She won. She won. She did it, guys. She did it. She got recognized in a foreign country. That's like that's it. That's it. That's it. In Japan? Nah, bro.
That's
Stop
wild.
playing with me, man.
Two people.
Oh
went-
my God! 2 people, not even one. Were they Japanese?
They weren't though.
Almost.
Almost, but
Okay,
yeah,
almost.
two people in Japan. I believe they were probably even traveling themselves. Oh, maybe the
They were
girl
following-
was.
no, okay.
Maybe the girl was. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe one of them. But yeah, there. If not, when I was in Central,
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
worked
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
there
The good
was
old days.
two people. There was 2 people that came by, and if not, it's mostly like whenever I go shopping. Like sometimes people
cool.
come by and they're like, "Hey."
I have one last question though. What?
That was funny.
No,
Don't just
maybe.
say like
maybe
that. I have one last question though.
Excuse-moi.
Actually.
I have like 2 or 3 last questions I would really like to know, and I think the fans would like to know.
Ask away.
Where would you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Oh,
What
wow.
an interview question. What a like
Wow,
beta
wow.
question, bro.
Okay, that's a
You wanna
great
hire her
one.
for CLV? What the fuck is this? This is the job interview now? What the fuck?
Future's here.
Tell your 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses.
In 5 years, well, I don't know why, but I always had in mind that somehow maybe I could be some like part of maybe a film or something that is in term of like acting, because like it's something that I'm kind of interested in. So I don't know if I can have some sort of gigs in like a short film or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be great. So I think if I can get something like that, that would be pretty great. Or to work maybe with like one of the anime platforms like
Yeah.
Crunchyroll or like stuff like that. It's crazy because I know that maybe most of the people are like, yeah, that's my goal, that's what I want to do, like this is what I have in mind. But I don't know, for me it's like, oh, I'm kind of letting things go, and whatever the opportunities I have, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, that's
take
it.
them.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for
take
sure.
them and go with that.
Just grab it.
But yeah, and I guess just be just hire even more in term of like numbers and being more out there, recognize more, and yeah, I think and getting better at maybe doing my own cosplay, that would be great.
That's
as
the
well.
That would be the
you're
end
looking
goal,
for.
you know?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like making my own cosplay, that would be great.
That would be great. Yeah,
So you don't have to
sewing your own
spend
stuff,
Yeah.
$5,000 on
Yeah, yeah.
material, good
Yeah.
fabrics. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So
So if you're watching this,
wait.
anybody that wants to make the Jujutsu Kaisen live action,
Oh
saying,
yeah.
she kind of looks like Navarro. Like,
Obara, for real.
I should have come with
Low
my
key.
Nobara cosplay.
And any new tips or like any tips? I mean, any tips for like the people that are starting their career or like new life into the content creation?
or
Content
just, like,
creation.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Honestly, the first thing that I always like to say is it's really important to be yourself. Don't try to like copy necessarily like a other content creator that you see out there, but you can take inspiration from
Yeah.
them. It's always great because you can tell when you're trying
Yeah.
something that it's not like natural,
Not
I would
yours,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that have fun. Make sure to have good lighting is always important.
we learned that.
Good lighting. It doesn't
Hard way.
matter with the quality, I guess. Well, as long as it's not too blurry and we can see what you're doing. But it doesn't matter if you have like a good camera like Sony Canon. You can
Yeah.
film everything with your phone and
Yeah.
it works, as long as you're entertaining as well. You have to like put out there something that it's not too boring to watch, and
Yeah.
you have some movement in there, and it's always great to bring out your personality because people are interested in knowing you more, So yeah, I guess that will be pretty much
Wow.
the tips that I have.
Pretty
Just
good.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. That's good to know.
So hey, that's
That's
pretty
it.
much
That was it. That was it. Yeah, we spent the
Yeah,
full
thanks,
last
guys.
hour talking. But yeah.
It was great having you on
Crazy.
the show,
was
on the
amazing.
episode, and hope to see you next time. Another
Yes.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much
other
for pulling up.
Yes.
ideas coming up, and guys.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you again for having me. I had a great time and you guys were great. Honestly,
Thanks to
loved
you.
it.
Thanks to you. So, guys, this is CLV, and today we were with Mimi, and that was pretty much it.
There we go.
So we
And
catch
the
you.
episode.
Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Boy, shut up. So we see you on the next one. I'm sorry.